Hello people of the verse and welcome to the channel. It's the Eradicator, and in this video, well, we'll be talking about, again, Star Citizen of a 3.14 PTU, and the great news, you guys probably know it, but if you don't, there it is, guys. It is in open PTU, meaning that if you are just a regular backer who don't really play so much and are not so aware about Wave 1 or Wave 2, you're just there and you're just hanging out, right? Well, you have access to the PTU as well, and you can try all the new improvements as well as Horizon and Crusader. You should definitely try it out. And so what is going on here with this patch? Well, first, guys, an apology. I haven't been able to make a video yesterday because I got my first shot of AstraZeneca and I had maybe one of the worst times in my life. Basically, what you're seeing on the screen right now reflects how I was yesterday for the entire day. Also, shout out to Dr. Forbin for upgrading his pledge on Patreon. Again, you are absolutely awesome, Dr. Forbin, and thank you for your continuous support. Guys, let's talk about the feature updates, and they're still balancing and polishing the ongoing ship capacitors. Here they say that they adjust gimbal behavior for fixed and manual gimbal modes to increase their range back to normal, which means that they also increase the wing health of the 300 series ships, and they also increase the Hornet's tail health, and they double the EM strength of decoys. They also change the default keybind for the gyro mode in the turrets too. Now, there were a couple of major bug fixes that are quite major, and that's also something that we need to talk about, something that is also featured in the thumbnail, so that you guys, oh, it is another clickbait thumbnail. Guys, it's not clickbait, it's exactly what it is. And so they fixed another issue that caused players to get a 30k disconnect error, which is wonderful news. CIG keeping on nailing those 30k error fixes. I haven't had a single 30k error in 3.13. People say, right, that's because you didn't play so much. Well, I played quite a bit on the first month. After that, maybe not so much. It's true. But overall, my impression is that there's been quite a lot of stability in 3.13 and in the PTU as well. I think in the PTU of 3.14, I've only had one 30k error. So far, so good. And I'm glad to see that CIG is really working seriously here on trying to reduce these errors as much as possible, because they can be very frustrating, especially if you are hauling cargo. Well, who is hauling cargo in 3.14 anyways? Anyway, that's not what the point is. That we need to get rid of those 30k errors, especially for the long-term future, when we're going to have more gameplay that is going to involve some commodities or maybe ship upgrades, right? You don't want to be losing all of that. They also fixed an issue causing the quantum travel marker to be missing when destination is set via the star map, which is something that happened quite a few times. Especially people said, I mean, the patch notes said that it was especially true for the station around New Babbage, but it's also happened quite a lot with Port Olisar and Everest Arbor as well. So I'm glad that this is also fixed, because otherwise you just had to manually look for it when you were leaving a planet. That was just very annoying. Also, the flares deployed from various ships should now move correctly. When launched, they fixed an issue causing FPS AI to be slow to react to players attacking them. Oh, well, that is also a very interesting fix, because FPA AI has always been slow to react when players are attacking them. Sometimes they were doing nothing at all. Is it because they have improved the servers? I haven't been able to try this out for obvious reasons, guys. I told you at the beginning of the video, but you can be sure that I'll be trying this out tonight, and I will be talking about it. I'll make a video. Are these fixes true? This could be an interesting topic for an upcoming video for sure. Also, let's have a look at, let's say the radar should be visible on the Carrack flag HUD, which is also very important. You need your radar to know what's going on around your ship, right? Information should no longer be cut off in the Crusader Star Radar and Starlister HUD due to the large front. They fixed an issue allowing ships to be spawned from the ASOP once ejected from the landing pad. Yes, because in the past these ships were unusable, and you could not be using these pads anymore if you were ejected from the ship. So that is also fixed. And players should no longer get a game start in person D error after dying in Star Arena Commander's Swarm modes. They also fixed a backend service memory leak. There are still obviously some issues that prevent this patch from going into the live servers. For example, the ships are not fully repaired when repairing or refueling in the VMS. The shields is getting getting hit multiple times with a single distortion explosion, which should not be happening. Security ships do not recognize illegal goods on board your ships, which they should, but they don't, right? So that's also a problem. Various UI markers are faded and hard to see. That is also something that you guys have been pointing out in my latest review of TIE Fighter that I posted a couple of days ago. You guys said, oh, that's so crazy that they could get the UI right 30 years ago, but now with Star Citizen they can't get it right. Well, hopefully the devs at CIG watch this video maybe and get some inspiration for the UIs in Star Citizen. Missiles do not follow flares as countermeasures. Yes, I have tried that many times. That's why it's so easy to kill someone with a missile, because you just shoot your missile, you think, oh, I'm being shot with a missile, let's bring some flares, and the flares are not working, you still get destroyed by the missile. This is extremely frustrating, especially with now the missiles being very powerful, so we really need those flares to be working as well. Horizon object and textures are loading very slowly. It's not just Horizon, as you can also see in this video. This also happened to me at New Babbage, and like the elevator, for example, I couldn't even get out of the hubs. The elevators would not load, and even the texture, they were also very slowly. I eventually could not even try the Xenothreat event, which is happening next. And I want to talk about, of course, is that we have this weekend a Xenothreat playtest, which is a great opportunity to be trying the remastered version of Xenothreat. Now, unfortunately, I tried to test it yesterday, and when I was feeling a little bit better, but as you can see on this footage, there was a lot of desync, and as well as, for example, the ATC at MiG L1 was not even working. And then eventually I could not even get out of the hub, and this happened on multiple servers, so I eventually gave up, and I will try again tonight. But let me know in the comment section down below, guys, have you tried the Xenothreat reworked version? What do you guys think of it? Or were your experience plagued with bugs like I was? Let me know in the comment section down below. This is going to give you the chance to win a Gattac Raylan with LTI. All you have to do is to answer the question as just ask and subscribe to this channel. Also, thanks to Uncle Funkma, Chiminaz, and Dragon Ghost, I have a lot of gifts on my Discord channel. If you are a Patreon or John Beta member, you should have access to my Discord channel, where I am giving away a G12 with LTI, 3 sets of Grey Cat armor, $25 in RSI gift cards, and 2 sets of $10 RSI gift cards. Good luck to everyone out there. Also, a big shout out to Tala and Dr. Forbin for supporting the channel on Patreon. You guys are awesome. That is all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm already starting to lose my voice, probably because of the vaccine. I got my shot less than 38 hours ago, and it's difficult for me to make this video. But hopefully it will get better, right? Anyway, I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow for more content on the channel. This is the Eradicator. I'll see you guys later. This video is brought to you by the people who support this channel on Patreon and via the join button as well. Supporters of the channel get access to lots of cool perks, such as access to my private Discord, your question answered in the show, you get to know when I'm going to play, and also you get to have a chance to influence the editorial line of the channel. Any help is appreciated, starts at just $1 a month. Thank you very much for watching. This is the Eradicator, and I'll see you guys later.